Okay, hello world. It is right now 2:30 a.m. Let me check the date. Let me just make sure, man. Fuck. Hold on, one second. It is 2:30 a.m. Hold on. Yeah. Thursday, June 18th. That's today. 2:30. Now 2:31 now. A.m. Thursday, June 18th. Morning. 2:31 a.m. June 18th, Thursday. Anyways, man, fuck. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Listen, it's raining, shit, man. I was not allowed to do a video. It's like something in my soul kept telling me, no, go do a video. So fuck. I'm gonna do a video, not a long video, you know what I mean? Not a long video, but we'll do a video. Like, why is the phone out like this? Because it's raining, and I don't want to go to the screen because it's hard to control it. So it is what it is, man. Anyways, people, I'm gonna start this real fast because I'm not staying too long, man. I'm getting fucking wet as it is. Alright. Wait. Thank you, Lord. You know, for the gift. I don't know why you told me to coincide now in the rain, but I'm here. You know what I mean? I mean, thank you for this gift. It is called Benjamin's Limit Breakers. I am the creator of this. Without him, of course. I'm gonna do something right now. I don't care what it is. I'm just gonna do anything. Like I said, I'm not gonna do nothing long because you know what I mean. There's nothing around here because it's fucking raining. Man. I'm getting really wet. It's really wet. Oh, wow. Who knows? Living like Dr. Gang is probably doing experiment now. I think it's probably seeing me. This is me. But there ain't something. Who knows? Walking around there looking at the rain. Alright, well, we're just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna do whatever it is. I'm not gonna do it any longer because it is raining. I'm getting freaking soaked. You know what I mean? Like, it's going through my shit already. This is a lot of fucking, this is crazy. As I was coming there first, it wasn't raining so hard, but all of a sudden, boom. I said, no, I gotta stay dry. This is the dry thing. I was drinking me a little, man. $110. Now you know what, people? Before I forget all this stuff, it's like I was thinking. Last night I was talking to God, sitting down meditating, asking God some questions, and actually getting answers. Now, what I'm going to say, it might sound a little extreme, but after I say I don't think no one's going to care how extreme it is. It's going to make sense. Now, you know in China, right? They're making all these robots. And America too, they're making those war wars and stuff. So I got a question. Like in the movie I Wrote, what if these robots lost control? And they turned around to assassinate human beings. Here's the question I want to ask you. you know, sorry, the hell with the people that's making the stuff right now. I have a question to ask all gun companies in the world. The gun companies that make guns and make the bullets, right? Now that you see these guys, like you see them, you look on YouTube, the military making these robots and stuff. Have you people actually made weapons to defend us as people? Straight up. If these robots can control and they start coming trying to execute people, don't we need weapons that could actually take them out? Yeah, the government's they're thinking of legalizing these robots to be on roads for people, right? So I'm gonna say point blank. All you gun manufacturers around the fucking world that make guns and bullets, I hope you guys can make bullets that can go through these robots, eh? Or whatever they make. I hope you are gonna make weapons that can go through these things, eh? Because I don't know about you, but I'm sure we all saw Terminator, right? You know what I mean? You really want to live that, people? But what if that happens? Just imagine if that really happens. Like, I'm not saying you can't make robots. It's something that makes it like a little easier. But the way you train them to run, attack, copy, are you freaking crazy? Are you crazy? Why would you let the robot have to do exactly what you can do? And the only difference is it doesn't get tired. Everybody's fucking crazy, man. Like I said, all you gun manufacturers around the world, I don't care no one says. I'm asking you first on site, right? Will you please make weapons that actually put these creatures, these man-made machines down, straight up. You have weapons that kill people? No, man. Make these weapons that can stop these protecting the machines. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that. Make these weapons that can stop these machines, man. I'm not saying the machine is bad. No, but if something was to go down and these machines started killing people, we need something to defend us as people. We don't run 24/7. The body has to sleep. You know what I'm saying? The body is tired, man. You know what I mean? So you have to find a way to take care of it. So for all the gun companies on the earth, I am asking, will you please make weapons? Since they're making these robots, can you make weapons that put these robots down? So if these robots get out of order, it's acceptable to anybody on the freaking world that can obtain these weapons to put these things down. You know, you're making robots that can lift people and hold you stuff. No. What? I'm sorry. I'm in the house and there's a robot in the house. It goes off, whatever. If someone hackers and shit, they program to kill me? No. I want to weapon that when I screw the trigger once. She, whatever kind of robot is, it's for it down, yo. So all the gun companies on the fucking planet, since they're making the game work, you know what, the game works to replace jobs, that I don't really care about. But the fact that they can become lethal dangerous, you need weapons that to protect mankind. So since you're going to do that, we just find the weapons to stop them if they get out of order. I'm not saying that's just the point where it's limited to killing, right? Make the weapons, right? If you want to, you put them away. But make these robots taking in abundant numbers, then you distribute the weapons. You know what I'm saying? To make sure, so you understand. And besides, you should have a course that if you get sometimes not make the weapons you should also have a course for people who know how to use these weapons. So when the time does come, you know, if it does happen, at least we as mankind can defend ourselves. That's all it is to it, man. That's all I'm saying. You cannot make things that can do everything you can do 10 times better. It doesn't need to rest, but you have nothing to defend yourself with. That's like insanity. I'm sure you guys have this might not get the message, but I'm just saying, man, you know, I'm not scared of another human being. But what robots are not human beings? You know what I'm saying? They don't have no fucking heartbeat. They don't think that they're another person. They're in a machine. So a machine can have all that kind of ability to power and has no inhibition as a human being. Why should we not have a weapon to defend ourselves in this world? Don't you agree? You want to see mankind fall? Well, you know what you can see from it? Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why. Wrong thinking about it. This is just came out the wind. I don't know if it's God or whatever, but think of it. Okay, you said the food is getting lower. It's towards people on Earth, right? What if they maybe machines, you know, so in the end, they're they're going to be in their own special spot and a bunch of this stuff. Activate the machines to wipe people out. Straight up. You can realize that they actually activate these machines to wipe out mankind as you were sitting on the line. Boom. Well, the number they see fit. What did they say? They said we need to use what, 5 billion people or something like that? Or almost all the world. So if that happens, shit, they own the world, right? And they did personally for everybody. The machines do. Yeah. Yes, all these done something here in the world. I am asking you, imploring you, make these weapons that you know put these weapons down, man. If they ever get out of fucking hand, you know what I mean? You put them down on the ground. This is nuts, man. This is nuts. It is raining so bad. I really want to do something with it. Fuck, man. Okay, look, fuck. Oh, fuck, that's too heavy. I could have got further, but my back was stuck, you know what I'm saying? You know, people, I could have done a lot more, but I'm really getting a shower for no different reason. Alright, so you know what? I'm just gonna cut. My name is Mr. Miracle. This is a short video. I'm sorry I wasn't here longer than usual, but you know, it's fucking, it's pouring rain, you know what I mean? It's really pouring. I'm really stoked, man. For whatever reason, the Lord set me aside. Well, I don't know. What time is it now? It is now 2:42. Shit, I wasn't here that long, man. And now I gotta call it. Look at me. I am drenched, eh? I am fully freaking soaked. Can you see the rain there? The water? You see that water? I am fully soaked through this jacket. That's nuts. That is fucking nuts. I am fully soaked, man. Holy. I wasn't even here half an hour, not even fucking 20 minutes. This is like 18 minutes probably. Holy shit, man. Damn. No, I just turned for a video. Yeah. I just for 25 minutes I've been here. I was feeling like these 7 minutes fresh started video, man. I was getting some other stuff. But, yeah. Well, you know, it's a short video, a short world. I would have said a lot longer, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. But let me just do my favorite. Thank you, everybody knows, you know, the video stuff. Lord, I get a lot longer, but it's pouring rain out here. I don't know why it's sometimes I want to hit people and everything. But guys, thank you for the ability to see these work on here. If you was watching, thank you. Everyone, action right now. You know, people, anything you want in life is not impossible, man. All you gotta do is just dream. You know what I mean? Just dream and believe. Don't just do. Believe in your dream. Another thing, people, if you remember this always, no one is ever trapped there. No matter if someone threatened you, says, oh, you know, if you do this, if you leave, I'm gonna say this. Listen, yo, let the person say it. It's better to let someone say it. When someone threatens you, say, I'm gonna say this, let them say it. Why? When they say it, the threat's over. There's nothing else they got, right? There's no ammunition, man. If someone threatens you, oh, if you do this, I'm going to tell you, no, I can tell you, I'm out, man. Now, guess what? There's two options they have left. They either they sell or they shut the fuck up. But that's all they got, you know what I mean? But you never give nobody a fucking power, man. Only a coward gives someone a fucking power. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. No, that's wrong. Because sometimes people get the power, you know, in the presence of a good act. So that's wrong. But the ones that are being abused, and they know they're being abused, but they, instead of taking responsibility for their own actions, that's the coward, right? I'm telling you now, yo, if somebody was on and then they leave, they come back and they say they want to do whatever, as they're talking, listen what they're saying, you know what I'm saying? And see in the whole conversation before you're done, if they take any responsibility. If they take no responsibility from that point, from the whole thing they talk, you already know your answer. When they say we talk together, the answer is no. You gotta think about it. If they took no responsibility for the action that they've done to you, then obviously, you know what I mean? They're serving certain things, but not served fully, you know what I mean? There's an agenda. You have to be awakened. You have to be alert, man. You must be alert, man. But remember, if anybody ever fucking tells you that, oh, if you don't do this, to try to blackmail you, try to fuck off, man. Say it. Oh, if I say this, you get 10, 20 years. You know what? Say it, guys. Say it, yeah. If they say it and you're on it, you have to fucking blow their head off right there. You getting 20 years, just blow their head off right there. You still might even get less. You might even get less than giving than fucking if they get the pay. Yeah. Just make sure it's only one shot, man. One shot, you can always kill an accident. 2 shots, that ain't no fucking accident. Especially if you're not fighting too. Yeah, only one shot to do it, you know. Oh yeah. All you Negro Hispanic, man. They just tell you know, I have nothing to say to you. In the old days, right? When we were in our home, on our walls, they said when we were doing prison stuff, we would have our tools in one hand, the Bible in the other, and our blade in the side. Now, we used to have our tools, whatever, that most I guess these days are mine, the Bible in the other hand, and not a knife anymore. Now it should be knife and burners, you know what I'm saying? But, listen to me. If anybody gets burners, you know what I'm saying? You can't just have burners, and you know, because you're in jail, right? If you do get the burners, bury them. You know what I'm saying? If you're married, don't tell your fucking wife shit. You get that burner and bury that shit, dog. Get the rounds too, bury it. You have children, and you know you're about to die, you tell them where the fuck it is. If anything happens, there it is, and tell them to keep quiet about it, right? Straight up. Now, another thing, people. If you're gonna get hand things, you know, you get the most powerful grains you can get. If you get the, rapid fire and pump action, I'll tell it to my people again. Make sure the rounds you get are fucking the exploding bullets and the armor piercing rounds. Believe me, get them and get them at the highest grain possible. What they have any place you order, the highest grain, the explosive rounds and the armor piercing rounds, the most powerful one that you can find. Remember, all this new technology, these robots and shit, right? Think about it, man. You think regular rounds are gonna stop those machines? You fire a fucking, you find a 9mm? No, that round ain't gonna do shit. You're gonna need some fucking serious bullets, man. Check any of everything for this thing. If you can, if you have the money for it, buy it, burn it, put it away, right? And make sure you have to get rounds for it. But get proper rounds. Don't get your regular, I said, no. Get the highest fucking grade you get of armor piercing rounds, right? And the explosive bullets. I forgot what they're called, but those are the ones you want. Trust me. It's going to be a time. Maybe not when you're maybe not your lifetime. Maybe not your son's lifetime, but I guarantee you'll be your grandson's lifetime. If it ain't you or your him, it's most likely the ones afterwards. Remember the Bible talks about a war, right? A great war. If you look at the news, what does the Bible say to them? They were talking about a lot of wars. Not really happening. Said in the Bible too, eh? We hear the wars now, small ones are happening, but there's nothing too serious. Also, I was watching a commercial online, right? About it's talking, China, we need to make new jails. No, 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 no. That's insane what you said in the commercial. Oh, to help with new keep criminals here, make new jails? No, you want to keep the crime rate down? Make new fucking jobs, man. What are you talking about? Jails. How the fuck do you spend over 40, 50, 60 million dollars in a fucking building when you could use that and open a place for people to get jobs? Use your freaking head, man. Make more prisons instead of more jobs. If you make more jobs, then there's less crime. Don't you think? More jobs, less crime. Why is it less crime? Because people are able to work. If there's no fucking jobs, what do you think's going to happen? Of course there'll be crime. There's no, they can't work. Or if people are not hiring. You gotta make jobs for everybody, man. Like open up and make jobs, man. To make a big massive jail, it'll probably cost the country what, $80 to $100 million, right? Just to make that building. and then fill it up. Wow, $80 to $100 million fucking dollars, right? And that's not even workers yet. That's just the building. Come on, man. You know what's money? Look at it. Look at what I said. $80 to $100 million to make a big massive jail. That money could be used to get jobs and get people to eat and make money for their fucking economy, man. These people are back with something with the economy. So we must make more. The lady said in the commercial, make more jails. She didn't say make more jobs. She said make more jails. You hear what I'm saying here? Not make more jobs, make more jails. So the way it sounds to me, when you say make more jails, it's like you're trying to say that there's any more jobs being lost or cut down on money, so everyone's just start and say we expect the crime to go up. That's what it sounded. Make more jails. For what? Make more jobs. That's fucking so sick, man. People, you do realize, like, to all the judges in every court that use the Bible to convict a man and to make him say his word. And this is from God. I'm saying this. He's radical again. I said this once before, but I'm saying it again. How do you make a man or a woman put their hand on the Bible and say and preach the truth to you about what they're saying to you and through the word of God? And then guess what? A lot of times they're innocent, and you still say they're guilty. And you know they're telling you the truth, and they still say they're guilty. Or when children come to the court, they're beaten down, and they say to you, the cops beat them down, and guess what? They didn't shoot the cop or none of those things. They didn't even fight them. They be beating them fucking down, bust their face, you went and knock a tooth or two, and guess what? Now he goes to court for a stolen car, and instead of going, giving him a break because look what happened to him, you send him to jail on top of it. How does that work? But yet, because they're cops, they'll never lie, this and that. Yeah, cops lie every freaking day, right? No, this is nothing. I'm not trying to be funny to be rude to the cops. I'm being honest, man. Cops lie every day, man. Like, come on, man. Even though he's a cop, he's still a human being. He's still a human being, right? You know what I'm saying? Still a human being, so. Oh shit, what I want to say is raining, the sky is lighting up, so let me just say it. Yeah, buddy, man? Yeah, man. I tell you, loud and clear, man. My descendants, after a long night. When you let them one day see this on the air, I don't know if whatever they have in 100 years from now, 20 years from now. My descendants, when they let them find these videos and see it's on their great-great-great-granddad, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I did something nice. I read it at the World Series. Look what happened, man. One day in the future, man. Great-great-grands of the sea and say, yo, that's a man. You made something out of jail? That's right. No, you hear me, bro? Nobody. Nobody helped me do this. So not one person. I didn't tell anybody. You know, this is nobody knew about it until I did it. I didn't tell nobody. If anyone says me, because their partners, they're lying to you. I didn't tell anybody until I started doing this. Even when I started doing this, I still didn't tell anybody. I told 2 people. That's it. When I started doing it, I told 2 people. And they were like, you want to tell everybody that? I said, no, don't tell anybody. They're like, why? I said, you know what? I didn't want to be successful because people I know see that and then they pick me. I want people to pick me because they enjoy it, right? Not because they know me. That's why I didn't tell anybody I know. So anyone says they help me, they are lying to me. Nobody. I mean, here's how I'm out. I was sound body and mind. Nobody was a part of it, except for God himself. God, the angels, the ancestors, everyone in the freaking grave. There's no one else to help me. Even the fucking wrong belief in the damn floor of belief. You know what I mean? That motherfucker helped me. But nobody else. No, help me. But anyone that says they help me, they are a fucking liar. If anything, they probably stealing my shit and use my conscience saying theirs, man. That'd be fun to go from there. Oh, come on, man. I done started working out, man. That's 300 and fucking damn, I'm soaked, man. Damn. I am soaked this motherfucker, man. Well, as you know, I am a video. You know what I mean? Mr. Miracle, yeah, man. Hold on. Wagwan. Mr. Miracle, yeah, man. Wagwan. Man. Look at that. I was out with the Lord in the rain, yo. You know, when I was a kid, when I was out in the West, I used to look at my brother and say, damn, man, it took place to be free, you know, you just want to get the hell out of it. And I said, imagine, if I had a chance to walk inside, it was raining. But anyway, what like this? And I said, you know, I'd rather walk inside see free. And the fucking rain just foot. I would do it just to be fucking free, man. And I said, what I would have said in the rain? I want to say the scripture is pouring the sun, and now I remember. Anyways, Lord, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Very much, man. Thank you. I didn't know it was raining. I swear to you, when I came out, I saw a little drizzle, but I didn't think it was really, you know what I mean? Like, look at it. Drenched, yo. You see that? I'm drenched. There's no, you can't say I am fucking fully submerged in water, man. Shit. Submerged, man. Shit, man. Nah. If anyone sells lazy, that'd be bullshit. Because I'm not getting paid. I ain't getting paid. I can't be lazy. I'm trying to earn yes, but am I getting paid? No. If anyone says I get paid, they're lying. I'm living on my own fucking time with these, you know what I mean? The only thing I like with this is, I like with this most, is I actually enjoy it, you know what I mean? So even though I'm not getting paid that, it doesn't really bother me as much because I enjoy it. My payment right now, look at it, is health. You know what I mean? That's my payment right now. Right now, my payment is my physical health, man. I'm taking care of my body and mind and soul to live as long as potential my body can give me, you know what I mean? So like in the Bible, you know what it says? It says, when people say, when they say, oh, God, you know, stuff, that's bullshit. You know why? Because in the Bible, God says, yo, I want you to live as long as possible. told you about it. I want you to live as like I don't want you to die fucking 50 years or 70 years. You want to live as long as you possibly can. But here's the thing. We don't do everything you said, you know what I'm saying? Because don't eat that food. We eat it. Boom, guess what we got? There's a, what's the guy's name again? There's a, Sanford States. Oh man. Yeah, love sound stuff. I forgot his name. Damn, the brother there. Oh man, brown skin muscle, brown skin brother. Anyways, he started showing me this stuff, right? And they said, he went to the doctor, and the doctor told him, stop eating pork. See? Let's say that brother, I hear the sound like too. Let's say that brother, wake up one day, I eat some breakfast, and it's 4 o'clock before he dropped dead. They say, oh God, you know that eat? Look for, I'm in the train, we can see on sofa, right? I don't know. What do you think of the motherfucker like that? Yeah. What do you think of the motherfucker? I am so confused. Down my fucking master. This is crazy, man. Oh, come on, dog, man. Oh, listen. Oh, this one, that motherfucker, man. This is fucking nuts, man. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. Come on, people, look at that. I'm going to go ahead. What time is it now? Okay. You okay? Well, I guess you made it here right now, right? Man, I'm funny. Every time I see it, I'm trying to get this. Okay, I am fully dressed. This is not man. More people. Okay, I'm not gonna do it here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking. I'm submerged. I'm fully submerged. My other phone is getting fucking so swept pocket right now. Oh man, I'm so. I'm like fully fucking drenched. Oh shit. Any homeless guy to see right now? Yo, if you homeless guys, take off your clothes. If you have soap in your bag, what? See this shit off right now. You don't see the rain? Come on, here's your bath water right now. You know I feed you. I said, what? You want to feed it now? You want to wash the clothes? Right now, I do it now. Look at me. Oh, shit, that's crazy. Alright, bro. Like I said, you know, like, I was going wrong with it, but together, I'm submerged, man. My name is Mirko. I have done the Benjamin Late Baker. Listen, this is like God himself. It's this. It's the Lord for this. You know what I mean? And it is, as you can see, you can hear the rain. It is really, really cool right now. And I was grateful to be alive. I was grateful to be able to work with it. And I was grateful I am in there. Right now, I'm going to leave, as you can see. Wait. Yeah. Well, right now it's 3:05 a.m. June 18th, Thursday morning. Wow. I've been soaking rain. That shit went down my fucking ass. I down shit on my fucking legs. My music, I had the music on. The phone, and now it's so soaked that the phone went off with. Instead of carrying all this shit in and out of the fucking people. You know, people, it's a blessing to be alive, man. Why does it a blessing? Opportunities, right? When you're alive, you're given opportunities to make your life or break your life, man. As my mother always told me, when you're a kid, I'm saying, hey, we had teenagers, kids, yeah, you hear them, but you don't hear them, because your mind's so wild, man. And now I look back on it, wow, it's true. And mom said, what my daddy did, he was from the way. Not for my parents, you were right, man. A lot of things you said, you were right. Thank you for even having the time to even tell me, and even though I wasn't listening all the time, thank you for sharing, for telling me. Not everybody has a parent. Everybody's parents people the right way, So I gotta thank God he gave proper parents, man. Everyone does things in their life, but at least their parents know why they tell me the right way, right? Yeah, of course I chose the door wrong time, but they tell me the right way. So I have to thank you. And I also God, thank you for not giving any, people, there's people out there, like parents, that have children, but they don't know how to raise them right now, but they want to control them still. Like, let's just say you have a son, right? Boom. The mother and the son are close now. The other son is out there now, especially people and stuff. Now he's careful, he's a person. The mom feels the energy shift now. She feels her son. It's spending too much time together. So now the mom is trying to be necessary, but then she's slowly interceding into the situation. And then boom, and remember, the child will always trust the parent, right? And then the mom takes a chance and tells the son a full-faced fucking lie. No, it's a lie too. Because the mom saw something that looks like the person, looks so much like the person that you take it down. And either take a picture, when you look at them, but it's not them. It was just to get the person to leave them so they could have access to the child's mind. That's fucked up, man. Oh man, that was wow. Imagine that you have a parent like that, they can feed their child, let the child leave the person they're with, just so they can have access to their afraid of the child. So they have to rule the child with them, and they don't do it to lie to their child. The one person who, of course, the child is not going to arrest their parents, right? Imagine that, man. And then years go by, and then you eventually find out the truth. Oh man, your own parents fucking old. Parent or let me try the words. Parent or guardian that raised you. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they like, it's not their mom or dad, or it could be their grandmother, right? But they're the ones that raise them. So I actually, the guardian, yeah, it's statistically, yeah, this story, it is the mom, okay? But if you put it all around, you actually say guardian. So it's not interceding anyone else, right? So then you put, that's fucked up, man. That's pretty sad to think of. I feel like that's so bad for the child. And the relation with the child, with the other person, that they lie to the child, and let them listen. Yes. So they can keep the child, so the child take care of them and give them money. Shit. A lot of them said they were sick, Now that's just one, there's another one. A childhood son comes around and sick and needs help. They never need help. But they saw you happen to something else. So instead of thinking, you know what I mean, being fair, lying, they say need help, so then they get you to move it in your place. Now here's the question too. The person at the moment didn't know that this person was their so-called friend, but not. His was so-called friend, but when they were younger, they were dating. So you know what was dating, right? Now that's when, and then the person now is roughly finding the truth, and then it's already interceding. And the person is so-called friend from the childhood, right? Lied to the person about the person they were with. To get them raising the person. And then they lied to them, and then they have to pay people to also lie to make it look good. And then after that, then they proceed to go for them and get them back through that lie. And then, to solidify it, knock them off, to hold them. So that even if they can never really leave. That is what you call diabolical and evil, That's a whole shit, man. But the first place, you have to pay people to lie on someone. Oh, man. The people that took the money, you hear the curses, right? If you don't believe, I'll prove these curses exist. Remember? Judas, 30 shillings, Christ, this is 30 or 30 shillings. And when they took Christ, what did Judas do? Brothers and they said, yo, take the watch, this one, take this one. And what they said, you crazy? If we ain't touching that, that's yours, merchant. They said, well, that's the point with your body. Are you the champ? And they said to the strictest fit. They said, dude, those are first coins. You sold a curse back. You son of God, you can tell it. You want the curse. And what happened then? Then Judas do what? How many coins, right? You see what I'm saying? And has any man actually found those figures, those 30 or 30 shillings? I wonder that. And I bet you someone just find out. Okay, let's just say I found it. And I knew they were Judas. You say I take those coins? I don't care what they're worth today. I'm not taking that in. Those coins are fucking coins. The Son of God lost less because of those fucking coins, man. And you know what's funny, people? A lot of us today, where we live, everything is about money, right? So guess what? If everything is about money, that means you will kill for money, right? And you will betray for money, right? And you will cheat for the money, right? I mean, cheat people for the money, right? And you see us, and you will set people up. Sabotage. So if you would do all those things, who's your daddy then? It ain't God. So there's only two other people: the devil and Judas. Because Judas is the one that you betrayed the Son of God, right? That becomes your daddy. You are the children of Judas. You become the child of Judas because you're betraying the person, or you this. But all those angles you did to get to that point where you are right now. You have to betray and lie and set someone up and even try to send them to a fucking jail to get to you. And you did it the way you thought the person would never find out what to do. No way. There was no way. It was supposed to be signed, sealed, and delivered. No way of finding out, but the person found out. They found out and they made it clear. No matter what, God, don't ever say sorry. That's bullshit. You can't apologize for attacking a person's life with no cause and you fucking thing. You only apologize because that means you got shot. Or God is eating your fucking conscience away, man. That's it. That's all it could be, you know what I mean? Don't ever accept when someone tries to help you and they was just for like, nah, man. Yeah, you set people up, doing fucking voodoo on a motherfucker? Using voodoo dolls and shit? Oh, man, come on, man. Using voodoo dolls and word magic, just chanting out shit with you want to say. You know, God don't like that bullshit, man. Voodoo and voodoo, voodoo is fucking real, man. In the old different days, when you really supposed to look, right? They say they chant, and then they see a perfect something, right? You can read the Bible, you know it's there. I'm not lying. Some people say, oh man, it's not real. I said, wait, you fucking crazy? Of course it's real. When you look at it. Watch this. In 1965, I'm not mistaken, Michael Jackson was one of the fucking Johnny Carson, right? And, you know, 63 and 65. And what did Johnny Carson say like that? Here is a future car, right? Okay, 14 years later, what was Michael Jackson? He broke out from Jackson 5, right? So 1979, what was Michael Jackson's first album called? Off the Wall. Remember? Look at it. What you say is fucking is word is fucking magic, right? You ain't the man that when you say oh I get this motherfucker, I want the guy and you got it, look at that you put it out there, right? That is magic, right? Now, there's a difference. Some people the God is fucking really fast, okay? I'm doing so he said it's fucking really fast. I know also some people on the devil side, so when you talk to the devil, they get a fast too, man. It's just it is magic. It works, man. That's just for real, man. Like magic works in one way. It's not just reading a book only that are no, you can say words or do actions to make it happen. Right? That is fucking magic. Good or bad. It's the way you do things to make it become good or bad. But magic is good, man. And that's one of the forms of it. Now, when you judge, like listen, in a situation, sometimes people you know your heart is never been wrong order, right? But all of a sudden now you go there and take that with more on you. You keep saying something right. If they're cooking you and they're eating food, watch. Now your demeanor goes down. Now you're not as you were before. It's changing, right? But you have to pick one. Your demeanor changes. It's not if it's not like love, then you're being attacked. You're being attacked with food, alcohol, say you smoke weed. They put something that now you put in. If you rub it upside and you smoke it in the hands, people don't sleep in it, people don't use it. Anyways, I'll get too short now. I gotta go. Okay, well, sorry, Mr. Record 90. It is what it is, but I'm out, man. I'm gonna go home, avoid this damn rain and shit. So please, everybody out there, enjoy yourself. Have a good morning, night, even wherever the heck you are. And goodbye, Mr. Miracle out.